Hello viewers, I am Venkat Gaddam, founder of Tradabulls. So Tradabulls is one of the best applications for stock market analysis. So we have equities, ETFs, commodities, currencies, F&O from NSE. So there are various segments. So what our aim is to provide analysis for Indian investors and traders. So we are not giving any kind of tips or advisory services. We are just providing the analysis. Whatever data comes, raw data comes from the various exchanges. So we are just taking that data and we are analyzing the data and presenting to the subscribers. So that is what our main intention. So we are not recommending anything, we are not suggesting anything, and we are not giving any kind of entry levels and exit levels. So whatever analysis we have, so maybe the technical analysis, we have various technical analysis concepts. So Camarilla analysis, Fibonacci, standard pivots, Camarilla, CPR. So we have so many analysis. So in terms of pivot points, in terms of what we call super trends or EMAs. So we have ocean in terms of technical analysis. So in that we are taking the best and just we are providing the numbers. So that doesn't mean we are not, we are providing a kind of entry levels and exit levels. So just whatever proven strategies, whatever proven concepts from the technical analysis, just we are providing those numbers in front of the subscribers. So initially the first level one, whoever wants to see the analysis from the Tradabulls, so just log into the sign up into the application. So once you provide the basic information, you may get you will get that email. So from there you can verify your link and successfully registers with us. Just you click on login and you provide your username and password. So generally username as an email and password, whatever you have chosen at the time of registration, you just provide that one. So once you log into the application, so here you can able to see all the different kinds of segments. So in the main menu bar, we are providing equities, indices, ETFs, index movers for all the counters, F&O, heat maps, commodities and currencies. Currently in this particular phase we are just focusing on NSE. So in NSE we have various equities. So under that equities we have more than 2000 companies, but in this phase we are providing for 100 companies, top 100 companies. So we categorized that 100 companies into two parts. One is Nifty 50 and one more is Next 50. So under Nifty 50 we have 50 companies. So these are all the most important counters whatever we have in Nifty 50. These are all national 50 counters. So in India, what are all the blue chip companies? We have all these 50 companies here. So whatever company you require, you just go through the basic analysis here. So suppose if we click on Axis Bank, so here we have all the information of Axis Bank. So we majorly categorized into 6 time frames. So daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, half yearly and yearly. So suppose if anyone wants to see how much the percentage of a change or the points change from this year, this calendar year. So January 1st to till this date, the YTD year to date was 4.61%, and in terms of points it's got 50 points change from Axis Bank. So here likewise daily, weekly, how much percentage of appreciation or depreciation and how many points got changed. Here we have clear cut information, and here there is a picture representation for the open, high and low close. So this is the yearly candle representation, this is half yearly candle representation. So left side whatever L it is showing as low, and this is high, and this is open, and this is close. So even for intraday or weekly candle or monthly candle, so here we can able to see the picture representation. So here whatever OHLC, based on that one only, this candle is going to form. So at the time of market hours, during market hours, you can able to see the movement of these candles. So maybe yearly candle will be less momentum comparatively daily and weekly. And here we have different data points. For every time frame we have 25 data points. So if anyone wants to see in the yearly view for Axis Bank, so the current market price or the closing price on Friday was 1153. So here 1153 if you see, so somewhere it is here, and the next supporting point would be 1133, and the next supporting after 1133 1071. So these values are coming from various technical analysis points. So here we are not giving any kind of our own analysis. So whatever proven methodologies or strategies, from there we are calculating the numbers, and just we are providing the structured data, just we are organizing the data. Here we don't have any kind of recommendations or suggestions. So it is just for an educational purpose. So here we have in trader view we have different mathematical calculations, and in Fibonacci pivot points or CPR or standard pivot and Fibonacci retracement and extension, all these organized data is coming from the mathematical calculations only. And here if you see 0 to 100%, here 0% is daily 0% means it's yesterday's low, and weekly 0% means last week low, and monthly 0% means last month low, and 100% means it's yesterday's high or day before yesterday's high, and this is last week high, and this is last month high. So if you see all these counters, whatever you want, you can able to see in standard view, trader view and investor view. So in investor view we have 3 time frames: quarterly, half yearly and yearly, and in trader view we have daily, weekly and monthly. So here generally in the market we may have swing traders, positional traders, intraday traders. Likewise we have short-term investors, mid-term investors and long-term investors. So we developed this application based on all these kind of traders and investors. So here whatever time frames we have segregated, it will be helpful if it is in the investment point of view. The higher time frames, quarterly, half yearly, yearly, will be helpful, and in trader view we have short-term time frames, daily, weekly and monthly. So coming to the other segment, here there is an indices segment. So indices also we have 3 views: standard view, trader view and investor view. So in standard view, so same concept. So based on the open, high and low close, so we have built these candlesticks. So all these candles will be dynamically changed during the market hours. So here whatever open, high, low and close, based on that one the candles will be formed. So here whatever open, high, low and close, this is the close, and this close is previous close. So this close is previous close. Suppose yesterday's based on yesterday's data, these candles will be formed. That means on Friday whatever data has come, so based on that one this was formed, and based on this week the data was formed. This week means today it's August 15th. So the week, whatever week started over here, so the current week's data, so the current week was started on 12th. So 12th, 13th and 14th, today is holiday, August 15th. So this week what was the open on 12th? So for Nifty, this is weekly open on 12th, and on these 3 days, 12th, 13th and 14th, the high and low are these 2 points. So high was 24,473 and low was 24,100. So here this high represents this value, low represents this value, and open represents this value, and close, whatever close here it is appearing, that is based on the current market price 24,143. So we have one more day tomorrow, that is on August 16th. So based on August 16th data, that candle will be displayed like this. And here one more point, so here there are two percentages on top of each candle. So the high, whatever percentage is appearing on the high, that indicates what is the difference between high and close, and whatever percentage is representing on top of low, that is represents what is the percentage from low to current market price. So this is low to close to low, and this is high to close. So that during market hours or out of market hours, so subscribers, they may understand how much was the appreciation, the percentage from high to close and from low to close. So likewise, we have trader view, investor view also, and anyways we have regular videos, and if you observe all these data points, it is treating as some support and resistance points. So here whatever value is appearing on monthly candle, so this month the market took that as a support. So 23,099, that was the sorry, not 23,093, 23,900 actually, 23,900. I think this is investor view. We need to see trader view. So in monthly we have 20, yeah, this was the low for this particular month, 23,900. So where is the low of monthly? Yeah, 23,893. So this August month low, so market took support from 23,900. So likewise we can see the analysis. And ETFs, so we have many ETFs. So among that we have taken 6 best ETFs: Nifty Bs, Bank Bs, Gold Bs, Pharma Bs, Auto Bs and IT Bs. So here also we have 3 views: standard view, trader view and investor view. And after that we have index movers. So under index movers, so every day, every week, every month, every quarter, half yearly, yearly, how many companies are there under that particular index and how much contribution from each company for that particular index. Say let us assume this Friday Nifty was contributed by just around 5 points plus. So on that 5 points, what are all the companies contributed and each company how much contributed. So here top level we have TCS contributed around 21 points on Friday, on Wednesday, yesterday, and ICICI Bank was contributed 11 points. Likewise, if you see weekly, so comparatively last week and this week, last 3 days, Nifty contributed around negative 223 points. So in that 223 points, what are all the companies participated on how many points? So majorly HDFC Bank was negatively contributed, and 70 points out of 223 points, around 70 points contributed, negative side contributed by HDFC Bank. Likewise, we can see yearly also, and how many points actually changed, and how many points contributed from each company, either in positive side or negative side. And in F&O we have futures also. So we have both stock futures and index futures. So under stock futures we have around 180 or 170 companies, and under index futures we have about 5 to 6 index futures. So Nifty majorly all these standard view, and I think here in futures we don't have different views, we have only trader view. So all these Fibonacci retracement and extension pivot points, everything is pre-calculated, and what our aim is to present these numbers in front of you. And coming to last section, heat maps. So under heat maps we can able to see what was the percentage of appreciation or depreciation during that particular time frame. Say let us assume, so how much was the up and down by each company on last working day, that was Wednesday. So TCS was up by around 2.3% and HCL Tech was around 2%, Infosys was 1.44%. Like that, downside also Divi's Lab contributed -4% and Hero Motors down by 3% and Coal India was negatively closed by 3%. So likewise, if you want, you can see weekly and weekly also how many companies negative side and how many companies were in positive side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 companies. Out of 50, 10 companies positive side closed from last 3 days and almost all 40 companies closed negatively from last 3 days. Likewise, if you see yearly, so yearly means this calendar year, so from January 1st to till date, how many companies are positive side closed and how many were negative side. So ONGC was the top company from last 7.5 months, it creates 60% returns and M&M was contributed about 60%. And if you see the poor performers in this particular calendar year from last 7.5 months, IndusInd Bank was down by around 16%, LTI Mindtree was negatively closed by around 14%, and Bajaj Finance was around negatively around 12%. So out of 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 companies are closed in negative and 41 companies were closed in positive side during this yearly data. So we have to develop commodities and currencies too. So here what our intention is, we are not going to give any kinds of tips and we are not going to provide any kinds of advisory services or any kind of things. So just whatever data we are getting from the exchanges, just we need to present this data, and in subscribers means either investors or traders, they can take their own decisions based on this one. So that's all from our end. So we'll meet in another video. Thank you so much.